wouldn't dare request to comment. He's very shy. But I got you. But nonetheless, guys, it is a Friday evening, and I hope you guys are doing well. It's a weekend starter. Guys, please behave this weekend. It's a big weekend, I know. But hey, behave, man. Take care of yourselves. So, there's a topic that I want to, obviously talk about today. Just to add more meat to what I already started yesterday on my Snapchat. So what I basically did was, Blue says I'm not shy. I'm getting ready to go. Excuses, Blue. Excuses. I dare you. Simple as that. I dare you. That's what I'm saying. Please go live with Tsatsi. Is Tsatsi here? Tsatsi doesn't even say when she comes in. Tsatsi, don't you greet? I'm joking. Tsatsi Wanzi, if you're here, hello, hi. I dared you. Let me see.
Wait, let me try get a filter.
Blue heat.
What's
What did you disappoint me?
Wait. Okay, I'm trying to get a cute filter. I told you I'm getting ready.
I thought you were a shy girl.
I am. With or without a filter?
There we go, Queen.
I'm getting ready. My skin is so dry. Wait. What up, Jessie?
Where you heading to tonight? Where you going?
What did I say earlier on? Didn't I tell you I'm going out?
You did, but didn't say where.
I am going to Club Montana. Hey guys, what's up?
What's the occasion?
Nothing. Hey, my friend Mbali, she was also on Big Brother. She's just hosted tonight, and I am here. Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Not bad. You know the vibe.
I hope not. I really hope not.
Don't go to her because I know you're a bit light with the drinks.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, I'll see how tonight goes. But if I'm fine tomorrow, I'm hoping that tomorrow I'm gonna be fine. Then I'm definitely joining.
Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Kulega, you're gonna be perfect. I told you the trick to get over a hangover is to do it again, right? Yeah.
When you do that,
go get ready.
And everything, I shall talk to you tomorrow.
Blue heat. Stop there. Okay. Blues apparently opened up the vibe. She said she's going to Club Montana. If you are in Joburg, probably go join them. You know what I mean? It is a Friday evening, guys. The weekend has started. Blow up in the comment section. All around me. So just get out of here. Satsu, where you at? Satsu, you there? Well, God said Satsu's here, but she's not here. But anyway, let me just dive straight into it, right? So yesterday, I practically went on Snapchat and I really started a throwback because I mean it's Thursday, so Thursday throwbacks, right? So I dived into the my intro a little bit. Took you guys back to the first to the third of September of 2022, which obviously the first was the day I got my surgery. I did my ACL reconstruction, right? So I just want to dive in a little bit more of like what my thought process was at the time. Damn, your guys' comments, you guys are going crazy. And Yusuf is gonna come through. Yusuf's gonna come through. I'm sure she's gonna come. I'm sure she's here. Like she's always here. So your Snapchat, thanks for sharing. Cool. So let me just quickly, dive into that a little bit more. So obviously it was a really, tough time for me mentally, but even though I went into my surgery with, what you call this, a sort of like a clear mindset, because at the time I had to prepare myself, mentally for the surgery, because I was told that I would have to, do a, what you call this, an ACL reconstruction, which would take me out of rugby for like 9 to 12 months. It really hit me hard because I tried to kind of like dodge it and see if maybe I cannot go through the December preseason and, sort of like trade with it. But then it was going to be a thing of, I would eventually at some point get to, do my surgery. But then I had to choose whether I do it there and then, September, or I sort of like force myself and play and then probably do it like the following year. The following year after I've done everything, right? So it was a really tough decision for me to make, but at the end of the day, I couldn't escape it. Whether I did it then or I did it the following year, it was going to be done either way. So remember, it's also like my first ever major surgery, you know what I mean? So I went to, my coaches, some of my friends, I'm seeking for advice. I'm like, damn, what do I do? Because now I have to make a decision of I do the surgery now and miss out on an opportunity to, go play for a different team, potentially, sign under, like a really good union and all the type of stuff. Because obviously it's a life-changing opportunity type of thing. So do I do it now? Do I do it later? And then, I think I called like a friend of mine and, sort of like, just praying for me and just told me to get to a place of, a place of surrender. It wasn't easy, but, I had to try and, find, a place mentally that I can go and be like, okay, everything is going to be okay. So 5 a.m. in the morning, Saturday, I don't know, Saturday, Friday, 1st of September, 5 a.m. in the morning, I sort of, I was in a happy space, to be quite honest. I was in a happy space. I just, a lot was literally just going on because, first of all, I was alone. I didn't pretty much tell anyone I was going to. Well, I told my parents I would have the surgery by the 1st of September. But on the day, I didn't remind anyone. I just got in my car. Like, literally 4:30 a.m., I called a friend and I was like, listen, I actually need help. I need help. I need someone to accompany me to the hospital. Just get my car, bring it back to my place, and just keep the car keys. And then come fetch me whenever I'm ready. So the person I called is someone that I would not normally call on a daily. Like, we don't chat as much. But I don't know why my brain told me, okay, call this person. 4 a.m. in the morning, right? I mean, she stood up when she was sleeping. She stood up. She was like, okay, cool. I got you. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she comes into the hospital. I'm like, I'm really fine, you know, like I fill out my documents, I go in, get ready, get prepped. My surgery was like at 1 p.m. My doctor, the specialist came, checked on me, marked whatever he had to mark on my knee. Okay, listen, do you want to go in? I went in. Mind you, it's supposed to be a 2-hour off, right? We till 5. But before we get there, like, interesting stories are like, I am talking to one of the doctors at the theater. So, because this place clean up the theater and stuff like that, so they tell me to lie down and then, you know, just extend my arms. And I think some combination type of vibe. I heard you guys complaining about my network. It's fine. Can you guys hear me? Are we good? Please just confirm if you guys can hear me before I continue. Can you guys hear me? Is my network fine? Just confirm for me. Okay, fine. You guys say it's fine. Just Adukuva too. Really? Right on. Network is fine. Okay. It's fine. We can hear you. Yes, we can. All right. Majority of you guys can hear me. So, as I was saying, I'm literally on this bed. So I'm having a chat with this doctor, like, you know, this is having a great chat with me, like, but what we had in common is the fact that he was an old grey, right? He went to grey PE, and I went to Queen, so we shared a bit of that, you know, that chat. So they injected me on my spine, right, with this huge freaking ass needle, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, hey, mom, so no, you know, they're like, no, everything's gonna be fine. I'm like, yo, do you see this needle that you're holding? So apparently that's the same needle that they use or they give the same injection to pregnant women before they, you know, go to labor. So as soon as I got an injection, man, like my feet, everything was just so numb, it was just so warm. Like, it was a nice sensation feeling. I'm like, yeah, can't be shoes. So but and then, you know, dozed off to sleep. Peaceful sleep, like I went all out. So when I wake up, you know, it's like, see ya. Sometimes I'm like, okay, shit. We are so freaking. I'm joking. So I wake up and then, you know, the doctor tells me, listen, see how you did well done, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm like, shit, actually, I just did my surgery. I see my foot, my left foot, there's a freaking huge, you know, cast that's on my knee. And I'm like, oh, okay. I forgot I came here for this. And then this other lady at the background, she is going all out. Yeah, no, you made us work. This was supposed to be 2 hours, and it took it to 5. I'm like, 5? Are you telling me that before I went to surgery, right? I was on my phone. And I was basically going through, like, you know, some videos. I'm a big fan of Inky Johnson, right? Like his motivations and stuff like that, and his story. So I listened to Inky Johnson, and that day he was touching a topic on how important it is to, like, for us to change the time and value time, right? That the plans that we have are different to plans that God has, in the sense that you wake up in the morning, right, and you have a plan for your day. Okay, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go fetch the kids from school. I'm gonna do this A, B, C, D. Then I'm gonna come back home and I'm gonna lay back and just relax, right? But the thing is, we're not guaranteed that, by the time you leave your place, going to work, that you actually come back home. It's not a guarantee. You're not guaranteed that. Yes, it is within your plan, but you are not guaranteed that you are gonna come back home, right? And have that bubble bath of yours and, hug your wife, which you probably didn't hug when you left the house type of vibe. So he was just touching base on that, and I'm like, damn. And I'm sitting in the hospital bed at this time. I'm like, hey, what is Inky Johnson saying to me? Sorry, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Is the network fine? Miracle OP! I see you. You see, that's a very nice welcoming. But anyway, back to my story, guys. Listen, don't distract me. Don't distract me. So I'm literally on my bedside, chilling, and I'm like, Dad, this message right now, I'm like, I left my place, told myself that I'm coming to get my surgery today. It's going to be a very successful one. And I'm going to go back home probably later the same day with a cost and a life-changing experience. But I'm not guaranteed that. I'm not guaranteed that, I'll go home today. I'm not guaranteed that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, this guy's actually speaking facts, value time with the time that you have, do whatever it is with that time and use it effectively, with your relationships, with your family, with what really is important to you. So now, when I wake up from my surgery bed and this lady is saying all of these things to me, she's like, oh, Spinal, you made us work. Oh, no. That was supposed to be 2 hours, but there was so much wrong with your knee. You had this and that. She's using medical terms. Like, she's like, my meniscus was this, they had to repair it. And I'm like, madam, something was woke up to. Like, I just woke up. It's like something was woke up. And I'm like, who's it? So I'm getting very emotional because before then, right, I had some sort of, as a young man, as young people, like we just, make some sort of mistakes. There's a mistake that I sort of like made months prior to the time, and we're just almost pretty much, let me put it in a nutshell, we're just almost sort of like ruined my career, right? It's a small thing you could say, but could have just, ended me basically, right? And I thank God that, I came through that time. But then it made my relationship with my dad a bit rocky. I think I mentioned this in the house as well. But anyway, so in that time, I'm sort of like, in an emotional wreck, right? And I'm like, listen, give me my phone. Now I'm asking the nurse, like, give me my phone. I need to call my dad. I need to have a word, like I need to say what I need to say now, because I was literally just in the theater. I was told 2 hours was turned into 5, which would have meant anything could have happened, right? It would have meant anything could have happened. So, okay, fast forward that. I am basically, my days are, I'm in my room all the time. I'm just talking to the walls, there's just walls around me. My foot, I cannot move my foot anyway. The only time I get to get up is when I go to the bathroom, come back, maybe go to the bathroom to pee, do whatever, come back, go anyone appreciate you.